In the Middle Ages, nights were intimate due to limited lighting. People favored lighter clothing, exposing skin to candlelight's glow. Warmth and comfort were highly valued during these private hours. This atmosphere fostered attraction and deeper personal connections. Medieval people believed physical and mental state impacted aging. A calm body was considered essential for graceful aging. Adequate rest was deemed important in slowing the aging process. Desire and contentment were also factors in perceived aging. This perspective contrasts with modern views on aging. The concept highlights the mind-body connection in aging. This video explores often overlooked truths about healthy living. It provides insights for a more balanced lifestyle. The focus is on habits that contribute to overall well-being. Discover practical ways to improve your health and balance. Medieval people embraced their bodies without attempting radical alterations. They focused on working with their bodies, not against them. This involved respecting the body's natural functions. They also acknowledged and accepted physical limitations. This contrasts with modern fixed approaches to the human form. Body acceptance was a natural part of medieval life. Medieval hygiene practices differed significantly from modern standards. Frequent, aggressive scrubbing was avoided to protect skin's natural oils. This approach aimed to preserve the skin's protective barrier. Limited washing helped maintain skin health in medieval times. Medieval routines were largely dictated by the availability of daylight. Daily activities were kept to a minimum, focusing on essential tasks. Rest and work schedules were synchronized with the sun's natural cycle. This alignment with daylight hours influenced both work and leisure. The body's natural rhythms played a key role in structuring the day. This created a lifestyle closely connected to the environment. Modern life often includes frequent washing practices. Aggressive skincare routines are also common in modern life. Overloaded daily routines are a hallmark of modern living. These practices can disrupt the body's natural balance. The disruption stems from overburdening the body's regulatory mechanisms. Medieval habits generally kept inflammation levels low. Lower inflammation promoted a sense of calm and well-being. This also contributed to a slower aging process. Modern habits, conversely, often lead to chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation can negatively impact overall health. Lifestyle adjustments can help manage and reduce inflammation. Cold exposure was a routine element of daily life in the Middle Ages. Children routinely played outdoors, even during the winter months. Adults commonly worked in the open air, regardless of the cold. People were more resilient to cold due to constant exposure. In medieval times, cold water was used on the face and hands. This practice was believed to strengthen resilience. It aimed to improve tolerance to temperature changes. Regular exposure was thought to harden the body. The practice was a form of physical conditioning. Medieval life involved regular exposure to cold environments. This cold exposure was counteracted with methods to maintain warmth. Wool clothing provided insulation against the cold. Warm soups and fire-heated rooms offered additional warmth. Modern life frequently exposes individuals to abrupt temperature changes. These sudden shifts can weaken the body's natural resilience. Frequent temperature shocks hinder the body's adaptive capabilities. This contrasts with environments that naturally build temperature tolerance. Resilience is affected by the nature of environmental stressors. Steady, gradual exposure to cold enhances resilience. Sudden, extreme shocks can weaken the body's defenses. Controlled exposure builds tolerance. Abrupt changes impair it. Medieval people did not exercise as we define it today. Their daily lives involved constant physical activity. This included walking as a primary mode of transport. They also carried, bent, lifted, and climbed frequently. Gentle activity involves movement integrated into daily tasks. This type of activity is constant but not strenuous. It is incorporated into regular routines. Examples include walking, light housework, and gardening. The focus is on consistent, low-impact movement. Modern life often involves prolonged periods of sitting. This sedentary behavior is frequently followed by intense workouts. The combination creates an imbalance in daily activity levels. This imbalance can have negative health consequences. Prolonged sitting can increase the risk of chronic diseases. Intense workouts alone may not fully counteract these risks. Medieval people developed strength through daily physical activities. Their lives required constant movement and manual labor. This lifestyle naturally built and maintained their physical strength. Modern life often involves less physical exertion. Structured exercise is now needed to maintain a similar level of strength. Medieval diets were characterized by limited food availability. Meals were typically warm, cooked slowly, and followed a repetitive pattern. A staple food was stone-milled bread, a coarse and hearty grain product. Vegetables formed another key component of the daily medieval diet. Broths, often made with vegetables and meat scraps, were also common. This simple diet reflected the agricultural practices and resource constraints. Historically, sugar intake was limited due to its scarcity. Snacking between meals was also not a common practice. These factors contributed to stable blood sugar levels. The body wasn't constantly processing sugar spikes. This contrasts with modern diets high in processed sugars. Frequent snacking can lead to blood sugar instability. Modern diets often include a high proportion of processed foods. These diets are also characterized by high sugar content. Frequent snacking is another common feature of modern eating habits. These dietary patterns can disrupt stable blood sugar levels. Processed foods often lack essential nutrients and fiber. This disruption can lead to various health issues over time. Medieval diets often provided sustained energy levels throughout the day. These diets typically consisted of whole, unprocessed foods. Modern diets frequently cause rapid spikes and drops in energy. This is often due to high consumption of processed sugars and refined carbs. These fluctuations can lead to energy crashes and decreased focus. Privacy was a rare commodity in the Middle Ages. Entire families commonly slept together in a single room. This practice was driven by necessity and limited resources. Shared sleeping arrangements also fostered a sense of security. Historically, nights were naturally dark and quiet environments. Absence of artificial light promoted deeper, more restful sleep. The lack of screens further enhanced sleep quality. Natural darkness supported the body's natural circadian rhythms. This environment was conducive to overall health and well-being. Sleep patterns were historically synchronized with the sun's cycle. This alignment followed the body's natural sleep-wake rhythm. Daily routines were dictated by sunrise and sunset. This entrainment optimized physiological functions. Modern lifestyles often disrupt this natural synchronization. Modern lifestyles often involve exposure to artificial light, especially in the evening. Screens from devices like smartphones and computers emit blue light. This blue light can suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Stimulation from work or entertainment before bed can also interfere with sleep. These factors disrupt natural sleep patterns and make it harder to fall asleep. Consistent disruption can lead to chronic sleep problems and health issues. Deep rest was a common experience in the Middle Ages. In modern times, achieving deep rest is often a challenge. This contrast highlights changes in lifestyle and environment. Factors like stress and technology impact modern rest patterns. Understanding historical rest can inform modern well-being strategies. Life's hardships were collectively experienced within the community. Shared experiences fostered a sense of unity and mutual support. Stories were narrated around the fire, creating a shared narrative. Openly expressing fears helped alleviate individual burdens. Communal gatherings provided a safe space for vulnerability. This sharing of stress strengthened community bonds. Individuals benefit from shared burdens within a community. A community can collectively absorb emotional pressure. This collective absorption reduces individual stress levels. Community support offers a buffer against emotional isolation. Shared support networks foster resilience and well-being. Modern life can lead to increased isolation. This isolation often involves hidden stress factors. These factors can be difficult to recognize. Isolation and stress may contribute to anxiety. They can also increase the risk of depression. Stress absorption is significantly influenced by the level of social support available. Strong community support networks can effectively buffer individuals from pressure. This support acts as a cushion, mitigating the impact of stressful situations. Conversely, individual isolation tends to amplify the effects of stress. Lack of social connection deprives individuals of essential, emotional, and practical resources. This isolation exacerbates feelings of overwhelm, leading to increased vulnerability. Medieval people lived with the awareness of life's fragility and potential for sudden endings. This awareness led to a deep appreciation for the present moment and the value of each experience. Simple activities, like sharing meals, were approached with mindfulness and without haste. Conversations were treasured as opportunities for meaningful connection and exchange. This slow-living mindset emphasized quality of experience over speed and efficiency. The present moment held significant value. Speed was not equated with success. Survival was the ultimate measure. The focus was on immediate needs. Long-term goals were secondary. The present dictated actions and priorities. Modern life emphasizes speed and efficiency in daily routines. This focus often results in a lifestyle characterized by constant rushing. Individuals may feel pressured to accomplish more in less time. This accelerated pace can lead to a sense of disconnection. Rushed lifestyles may reduce meaningful interactions and personal reflection. Value shift refers to how societies prioritize different aspects of life. Medieval societies often placed a higher value on the present moment. Life was more immediate, with less emphasis on long-term planning. Modern society, conversely, often focuses on future achievements. Planning, saving, and striving for future goals are highly valued. This shift reflects changes in technology, economy, and social structure. Technology has disrupted established rhythms in daily life. Convenience and comfort are prioritized over building resilience. The demand for speed often overshadows the value of patience. Habits are altered by technological advancements. Resilience and patience are weakened by technology. Traditional habits erode over time due to technological advancements. Modern conveniences gradually replace established routines and practices. This shift results in a decline of older customs and behaviors. The integration of technology reshapes daily life, altering habits. This transition marks a significant cultural and societal evolution. Technology has disrupted many natural rhythms. This disruption creates imbalances in the body. The mind is also affected by these imbalances. Modern life often clashes with our biological needs. Prioritizing comfort can diminish resilience. Resilience is the body's ability to adapt. Resilience allows the body to thrive. Comfort, when overemphasized, weakens adaptability. Reduced adaptability hinders overall thriving. A balance between comfort and resilience is key. Modern society often prioritizes speed over patience. This emphasis on speed can lead to a rush lifestyle. Rushing can result in a sense of disconnection. Patience allows for deeper engagement and understanding. The goal is not to replicate medieval life. It's about identifying successful practices from the past. Understanding historical successes can inform modern approaches. This involves analyzing past strategies and their outcomes. Applying these lessons can improve contemporary problem solving. Focus on slowing down movements to enhance control and awareness. Prioritize protection over aggression in physical interactions. Engage with the body's natural mechanics instead of resisting them. This approach fosters a more harmonious and efficient use of physical capabilities. It promotes mindful movement and reduces the risk of injury. Encourages a cooperative relationship with the body's inherent wisdom. Progress can sometimes be achieved by remembering the wisdom of the past. Looking back at history can provide valuable lessons. Past experiences can inform present decisions and future strategies. Understanding historical context is key to avoid repeating mistakes. Integrating past knowledge can lead to more effective and sustainable progress. Focus on supporting the body's natural processes. Avoid aggressive treatments that disrupt internal balance. Prioritize gentle methods to enhance natural functions. Support the body's innate ability to heal and regulate. Minimize interventions that cause unnecessary stress. Promote overall wellness through natural support. Align activities with the body's natural rhythms. This approach enhances overall well-being. It promotes efficiency in daily tasks. Working against rhythms can cause stress. Stress can lead to decreased performance. Syncing with rhythms fosters a balanced lifestyle. Incorporate medieval habits for improved well-being. These habits promote a healthier and more balanced life. Medieval wisdom offers practical lifestyle approaches. Focus on simplicity and mindfulness in daily routines. Adopt time-tested practices for sustainable wellness. Prioritize regular physical activity to maintain strength and mobility. Cultivate strong social connections for emotional well-being. Adopt a nutrient-rich diet to support overall health. Practice mindfulness and stress reduction techniques. Achieving a balanced lifestyle involves integrating specific practices into your daily routine. These practices aim to harmonize different aspects of life, such as work and leisure. A balanced approach can lead to increased well-being and reduce stress levels. Consistent integration of these practices supports a sustainable, balanced lifestyle. Reconnecting with forgotten medieval habits can improve modern well-being. Consider the medieval emphasis on manual labor and physical activity. Their diets were often simpler and more locally sourced than modern diets. Medieval communities fostered strong social bonds and mutual support. Incorporating these habits may offer benefits for physical and mental health. Integrating positive habits into your daily life can yield long-term advantages. Consistency is key to making these habits stick and become second nature. Start with small, manageable changes to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Track your progress to stay motivated and celebrate your achievements. Regular routines foster discipline and contribute to overall well-being. Explore medieval practices for a healthier, happier, modern life. These time-honored traditions offer quiet wisdom. Discover methods for improved mental and physical wellness. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine. Find balance and contentment through ancient techniques.